About you, so I have to take a history to make this all make sense. On top of that history, I also have to look at these individual metabolites. Because it's like the enzyme may not work well or it may work just fine, but generally speaking, he has a different function of his body. And for me to see how that's expressed, I go here. I'll show you. This is a really, really, really high level lab that actually measures all of these things, guys. It's a different company. Totally unrelated to 23andMe.
But they take the 23andMe data.
No, they don't.
Nope. Okay. Totally unrelated. Okay.
I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this. Because nobody's going to do this for you. No doctor's going to do this for you because they don't even know how to do this. This is very cutting edge stuff. So what I can do is I can sit down with your data. I can take into account your history. I can look at every single little number here. And I can figure out where we need to optimize.
Okay.
And which different supplements you need to take.
Got it.
That's pretty exciting. You can build me
I can build you a basic plan and supplement that actually makes sense for your optimize and perform better. Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Perfect. The thing is, when I give everybody the initial analysis and information about it. If they want to work with me, obviously I don't have time to sit at home and do homework every night on everybody for free. But this is what I do because it allows me to like maintain my practice and also really enjoy the science of it, and I enjoy the personalized medicine aspect. Let me show you one more thing. Because this is really cool, but one of the things a lot of people don't know about is Oh, totally. So one of the things a lot of people don't know about is So this is a really cool. Oh, I don't have a.
That's right.
Internet,
if you want to plug into my phone.
Wi-Fi is any of the embassy ones.
Embassy can work. And it's net positive. Okay. And the thing is like, this is best for people who are in their late 20s, early 30s. They're starting to feel the effects of their unbelievable success, which is like most of the time, it's really stressful. When you succeed, it's actually on the list of stressful events in life. It's one of the top things.
It's lonely at the top.
Yeah, actually, I have a.
Wait, is that?
Okay. So.
Yeah, you're probably Penrose.
So get this.
What's the website that has the flat listing?
It's a what? EmbassyNetwork.com.
Oh yeah? So get this. There's a doctor at Stanford who's also really, really interested in pharmacogenomics because we all have different genetic responses to different drugs. So I know that if I take warfarin, let's say someday I get atrial fibrillation because I'm predisposed, my grandmother had it, my grandpa had it, a lot of people get it. It's not fun. You have to go on blood thinners. I have a mutation that says that I'm actually going to metabolize those blood thinners slower, so I'm going to have higher levels in my body, and I can bleed out if I hit my head. I can actually die from the medicine. You don't normally get tested for that when you go to the doctor. So most people don't respond to the drugs the same way. Genetics behind their response to drugs and these different things can be tracked. And this great website, PharmGKB, is a resource for this. But guess what? You can go through this other website called the Interpretome. So I'm using like more than one website to do this analysis. And check this out. So here is me.
This is an example of hers.
This is extremely like. Yeah, because most doctors are just doing what is good for the population, not what's good for them. Because they don't have time, by the way. So this is like my background, and then this is like my genetic analysis, and then here's this, and then you go down here, you can actually hold on. You can see I can actually kind of predict my risk for diabetes, potentially. It actually accurately predicted my height better than calculations we use in medicine. We actually use calculations to children's height based on their parents' height, but my genetics predicted better than that calculation. So this is kind of interesting. But so basically, like, this is the really, really cool thing. So I can actually look up my genetics of drug response. And any doctor can do this, but most doctors don't have they're not implementing genetics in their practice because a lot of doctors actually haven't been trained because they've been out of practice. They've been actually out of education for so long. And even those of us who were in education, no one ever taught us how to do this. They just taught us about these mutations, but they didn't say, hey, this is how you make it clinically relevant. So now I know that like these are my mutations. I've increased risk of bleeding also with Plavix, which is another type of blood thinner. So